Yes, sir. So, I'm going to say this. How about them Cowboys off the rip? If you are enjoying your victory, what is this? Wednesday? Because we played Monday night, so you better enjoy your victory Tuesday, and you better enjoy your victory Wednesday. And you better enjoy your victory Thursday and Friday and Saturday, because come Sunday, we got a tall task ahead, guys. And when I mean a tall task, we got a task that I'm not sure we can get past these boys now. Now, I'm not saying that we can't do it, but what I'm trying to say is that this is the real test. That's today's motto, because this is the real test. This is 8-2 team leading the division. Unfortunately, we need them to lose. We need them to continue to lose if we want to have any shot of anything at the Dallas Cowboys. It's point blank, period. We're at home, so that's a good thing. And don't forget, guys, if you're in here, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you double tap in the screen. It's easy. It's free support. And don't forget, man, we do what we do because we love what we do. So, with that being said, man, I definitely think that, you know, we stumped the mud hole in Las Vegas Raiders. You know, we got to touch a couple points on why did CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens get benched on that first drive. That's what's very important to me right now. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that, appreciate that heart me, Logan. You know, I'm not saying that, you know, they may have been out. They may have been doing whatever they may have been doing. But what I'm going to say is that why we doing that? We millionaires. What we doing? So I'm going to leave it at that. So if we are going into next week, we can't have that mentality. So don't really care. It's taken care of. Yeah, but I do. Telling you. I'm not saying I 100% care, but hey, yeah, that's something to look at, bro. Like that's, we know they cool and all, but hey, come on now. Come on. So we, you know, with the additions of Quinnen Williams and Kenny Clark in that middle. Now, I absolutely loved the fact that this defensive front and this defensive coach decided to go Donovan, Kenny, Quinnen, Osa, Jadeveon. A 5-man front from Dallas. We haven't seen a 5-man front, and I'm telling you now, that 5-man front, it seemed like it could get to any quarterback as quick in a jiffy. So I'm not saying that they can do that against every offensive line because we just played the Raiders. I get it. This is the real test. Don't forget, I said that at the beginning of this stream. This is a real test against the Philadelphia Eagles. This is not no little. I don't want to hear no Philly fans. I don't want to hear anything from anybody as far as a Dallas Cowboy fan after we whoop the Sheagles. Is what I call them. I call them the Sheagles. I don't call them the Eagles. So if we think about it, what other chance do we have that's better than right now? Our opportunity is right now. It's not tomorrow. It's not the next day. Our opportunity is right now. We have to tell the tape of this rest of this season. We got Philly, and then we got Kansas City. Then we got Detroit. Those 3 weeks, these next 3 weeks are really going to tell about the importance and how important having a great defensive line is, because the Dallas Cowboys, man, they looked better. And we gonna kind of touch the points on that later. But they look better, you know. But man, oh man, can we give Dak Prescott some praise? Okay. Because last time I checked, hold on, chat. Let me see. Would you look at that? Y'all know y'all got to see this. So I ain't crazy. You can see that. Oh, I thought my shit fell. Oh. Excuse me. 33 times. 4 touchdowns. And look who got the ball 22 times. Look who got the ball 22 times in my last pregame show. 22 times. Look at that. 22 times in my last pregame show. I stated multiple times that when Javonte Williams gets the ball, he needs to get the ball over 20 times a game in order for this offense and this defense to suffice and make it happen. These guys, this guy has to be a power wrecker. Like, he has to be the guy that we can hand it to and boom, boom, boom. 6, 5, 7, 4, 8, 15. You see, that's the guy that we need. And that's what we got from him. 93 rushing yards. It's not a crazy stat line. It's not a crazy stat line. So he averaged 4.2 yards a carry. So with Javonte Williams averaging 4.2 yards a carry, I'm going to tell you this. I need him to have the ball every game 20 times. 20 times. 20. And I said that y'all can go to my page, y'all can go to the last pregame show, and I will clip it. I ain't even lying. I might even show you. That's how deep it get. Because I said Javonte Williams needs the ball over 20 times a game. Dak Prescott, they still threw the ball 33 times. And that was because George Pickens was really cooking against the Raiders. He said, bro, give me the ball. So he gave him the ball and he let him cook. And I'm with that. I'm with that. So, he didn't throw no interceptions, but that was against the Raiders. So we're going to assess. Well, right now we're going to assess. And what I feel like is very important. Hold on. Is that we assess this loss against the Eagles in week 1. Okay. We got to assess this because here's the stat line for week 1 versus the Philadelphia Eagles. This is the stat. You guys, look on this screen and you tell me as a fan, whatever you want to call yourself, that these is NFL good numbers. Or am I tripping? I ain't tripping. Dak Prescott, 188. 21 for 34. Jalen Hurts, 19 for 23. 152 yards. Javonte Williams, 15 carries. 2 touchdowns. 54 yards. Jalen Hurts, 62 rush yards. He led the league in rush, not league. He led the team in rushing. 14 carries, 2 touchdowns. CeeDee Lamb, 7 receptions, 110 yards. Dotson, 59. 3 receptions. RP. Oh, what happened? RP Marshawn. Down here with the sack. RP to him. So if we think Malik Hooker with the 9 tackles. So if we think 4 solo tackles, I ain't about to because this stat line to me, it look like them boys better come ready to play, chat. Why just keep doing this? Come on, man. Stop. These boys better come ready to play. Because if you think about it, with this type of stat line, come on, bro. 188, 152, 54, 62, 110, 59. Come on, man. You telling me right now if my defense ain't a little bit better, I mean just the chat, I mean like that much better. Like that much better, we not winning that football game. I know I'm not crazy. We're winning that football game. Defense just a tad bit better. So now, am I not mistaken? I don't care about, see, this is what I've been hearing a lot about. Jalen Carter. He was out. That's true. Great point. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see who win that. If my running back go for over 70, my offensive line won that. Point blank, period. I don't care what you're talking about. You can say, if you can be a Philly fan, if Javonte Williams, Sunday afternoon, gets over 70 rushing yards on the Philadelphia Eagles defense, my offensive line whooped your defensive line. Point blank, period. So we're going to see. We're going to see. Just like, and honestly, y'all whooped us. If you want to be honest, y'all whooped us week 1 without him. If you want, you held us for 54 rush yards. We couldn't run the ball week 1. Don't get me wrong. We didn't have that identity that we had. We didn't know what we could do with Javonte. We didn't know what he was about. But now we do. Now we do. So you know Shotty going to use it to his full advantage. So as a Dallas Cowboy fan, you need to be saying to yourself, we can go into this optimistic because we can go into this and we might walk up out of AT&T Stadium 6 o'clock and be like, whoa, wait a minute. The Cowboys is 500. You know? He said, y'all ain't just winning with Jerry, bro. Let's just be real. Dak on the NFC East. Carter and Phillips will stop the run game. If we can contain Hurts' legs, we win. If that's what you want to run with, that's what you want to run with. Jalen Hurts is going to try to use his legs. He's going to continue to use his legs because you want to know why? Our coverage is a lot better. And I guarantee you when he comes out and he sees how tight our new coverages are with these new additions that we have and how much pressure he's going to be up under with Quinnen Williams and Kenny Clark in front of you. And then you got a young, hungry edge such as Donovan Ezeraka. We got to be honest. We got to be honest. Now, think about this. We walk into this. Yeah, we do it for Marshawn. These guys need to do the rest of this season for Marshawn. He said, duh, our line banged up. Y'all better have pressure. See, and here go the excuses. Here go the excuses, chat. What's wrong with him? Chat, what's wrong with him? What's wrong with these Philly fans? We can address you, HT. Are you a Philly fan, HT? HT on TikTok. Are you a Philly fan? Because if you a Philly fan, you might get called up today. And I don't never call nobody up. But you might get caught up. I'm going to let you talk. I'm going to let you talk your ones right quick. He said our defense was banged up and we barely lost. I'm telling you, man. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. So, what I am worried about is, though. Excuse me, chat. The matchup predictor got Philly winning at a 50% chance. Now, I can't disregard that. Philly's on the road. Okay. They doing the thing. They doing it. Super Bowl champs last season. And they're 8-2. How can we beat these boys? That's what I hope we think. Because if we lose this game on Sunday, it's not going to be, I'm telling you, man, it's not going to be CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. Hold on. Excuse me. Shoot. Yeah, George Pickens' first game of the season had 3 receptions for 30 yards. 3 receptions for 30 yards. So y'all think about that. Y'all think about that. We got an identity now. If you're a fan, we have an identity now. And we know our identity. So you telling me my offense is going to have a hard time moving that ball against the Philadelphia Eagles defense? You really think so? After we put up 20? Hello? Like, I'm not crazy. Beat the Raiders, and now we got an identity. So you telling me my offense ain't had an identity all season long? Come on, bro. You make that make sense. You make that make sense. Your comment, you make it make sense. You telling me the Dallas Cowboys, who lead, whose running back is 4th in rushing in the league, in the NFL. You telling me that the offense ain't had no identity? Yeah. The offense has had an identity. It's not I didn't say nothing about the defense or the whole team. I said my offense has an identity. So it's not about the culture. Yeah, it is. Appreciate that, Kinston. Appreciate you popping in, man. It's not about the culture. Talking about ain't no winning culture. Yeah. Because they ain't winning. We got to think. These Cowboy fans, we got to think. Jerry Jones don't play football. Stephen Jones don't play no football. The Jerry Jones family don't play no football. Come on now. Let's be real with each other. Them players play football. And if you play, you're going to get paid in Dallas. That's point blank period. Jerry going to pay you. So, man, moving forward, this matchup is going to tell it all. It's going to tell us the truth about our team. And, I mean, I'm going to answer your question in a minute. I like that question. So, actually, we're gonna answer this question. He said, you think if the Cowboys had a good defense, the Cowboys would be a dominant team in the NFL, 100%. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because if we take this back and you see what the Dallas Cowboys have went through for the past 5 seasons, it's very redundant. Okay, it's very redundant. Jerry Jones thinks he can call all the shots of getting these players. Now, mind you, like I said, the Jerry Jones family, they don't play football, but they think they know football. They think they know the right players to go and get. And sometimes it ain't all peaches and cream. It ain't all cracked up with it like they thought it would be. For these past 5 seasons, these past 5 drafts, look what we didn't got. Look what didn't happen. The best out of that was CD, and that's about it. So we got Micah, because Micah really don't count. We got rid of him before he got his money. So we paid him rookie money, and then he don't really count. So we got to think, man. We got to think. The past 5 seasons in the draft have been horrible, in my opinion. Now, they put their money on these people. They put their money on Deuce. They put their money on Luke. They put their money on Mozzie. Come on. It's a couple other people in there. I just can't name right off the rip. So, I don't believe that the Dallas Cowboys should be anywhere where they at. Like, they shouldn't. They shouldn't. And we all know that Jerry Jones put the Dallas Cowboys in the predicament that they're in today. That's not the players' fault. He gets these players and he wants to win football, but he can't go play football. Come on now. You know, that's what just don't make sense to me. That's the truth. Like, he can't go play football. So, if we think about this, Philadelphia Eagles, they arch rivals. We arch rivals, man. We rivals over this way. They love playing us and we love playing them. Exactly, Kinston. Been the same story since Jimmy left. Because the Jerry Jones family think they know how to do it all. They think they know how to draft players. They think they know who's going to go where. But they don't do the coaching. They don't do that. So you let them run their team the way they're going to run it. That you can't do nothing about it. It's people with money. So I definitely think, moving forward, we can get these boys. We can get them, chat. If you with me and you telling me right now that my Dallas Cowboys can't beat the Philadelphia Eagles at home after losing to them on week 1, 20-24, revamp D. Now, don't get me wrong now. Hey, now, chat, don't forget. We can't give them all the praise because now we did have DeRon Bland and Trayvon Diggs in there that first game. We did. Yeah. But we didn't have the additions that we have. Nah, I'm fine. Bro came in here. I ain't never met you before. Talking about Rico. He said, beat the Raiders and don't know how to act. I love that energy. Talking about I don't know how to act. Ain't nobody hype, bro. All I'm trying to say is the Philadelphia Eagles is beatable. And if you think I'm lying, look at their record. They 8-2 for a reason. They ain't undefeated. So they beatable. Come on, bro. And especially if anybody's going to beat them, it's going to be Dallas. And everybody know it. That's why Philly fans ain't even in here today. That's why, look, you're missing them. They're gone. That's why they ain't in here today, I'm telling you. Lost to the Giants. I forgot they lost to the Giants. Bro, I completely forgot about that. And y'all over here talking, bro. Y'all beat us. Y'all beat the Chiefs. Y'all beat the Rams. Y'all beat the Bucks. Y'all lost to the Broncos, and y'all lost to the Giants. You beat the Vikings, you beat the Giants, you beat the Packers, beat the Lions. Okay, so y'all, yeah, the Giants did beat Philly. That's funny. I'm going to tell you now, that's funny. But don't get too caught up, brother. I'm going to tell you now, it'll be the end of the season. Excuse me. It'll be the end of the season, and they'll fool around. Yeah, because they got us last game of the season. Yeah, my team ain't great, bro. I ain't on here talking about my team is great. My team is subpar. But this is my team. This is who I choose to cover. So we riding with it. Hopefully we can be 5-5-1. If we can't, it is what it is, man. We got to start thinking about next season. I'm telling y'all, get ready for the letdown. Just like Stephen A. said, I'm with Stephen A. on that. That's one thing he do is tell the truth. He don't sugarcoat it. And a lot of people don't like that. They don't like it. They don't like it. They don't like the truth, bro. They don't like it. Especially as Cowboys fan, we don't like it. Every year is our year. This and that. Nah, bro. It ain't it. That's not how you do it. It's not how you do it, mate. So, we got a gauntlet, man. Eagles, Chiefs, Lions, Vikings, Chargers, Commanders, Giants. Whew. He said, yeah, let me root for the Jets, bruh. You got that, brethren. Hey, that could be worse. That could be worse. That could be worse. That could be worse. Don't talk about somebody said, what did he say? He said Jets and Cowboys in the same category. It's crazy. Hey, you doing my Cowboys like that, man? I'm going to let you do them like that. Go ahead, bro. You got it. I'm going to let you have it. I ain't even going to run off that. I'm going to let you have that. If you think that, I'm going to let you have it, brother. You better be right back here, Aiden. Aiden, you better be right back here, brother. I'm telling you now, if we beat any one of these teams coming up, you better be right back here. Right back here. And if we lose, because I'm going to be right here either way. Look, I love it. Somebody said Jerry Jones is on to something. I promise. Watch. I'm going to let him cook. Hey, my hands is up. I'm going to let him cook, chat. Let him cook. Let Jerry cook. If he want to cook, let him cook. If y'all think he cooking, we're going to cook. Because I'm telling you, a lot of offense. I guarantee the rest of our season, the rest of these teams' offensive line, they ain't messing with our defensive line, bro. That's how I'm telling you right now. You put your offensive line up against, bro, hold on. I swear there's a site that does it. Hold on. What is it called? Pro Football. I think it's called Pro Football Focus. Huh? Something like that. Is it PFF? I think it is, actually. Yeah, it's PFF. Probably can't do it, though. Okay. So, hey. Our defensive line, bro. I can just show you this. Here we go. I just got I after seeing them play, I get it it's against the Raiders. I get it, it's against the Raiders. I get it. I'm not disregarding that. But the defensive line, bro, I have not seen no defensive line like that in Dallas. Even with Micah and DeMarcus Lawrence on the interior, there was no pressure ever. Unless Micah's stunning around. Or DeMarcus Lawrence stunning around. There was never pressure on the interior side of our defense, ever. Since I'm talking about back in 2023 when we lost again, when we got our butts whooped at home against the Green Bay Packers. Come on, man. Our defensive line is better. I mean, better than ever. I don't care if it's. I quite honestly don't care if it's against the Las Vegas Raiders, because you want to know why? They're NFL teams. They all play professional football. They just doing bad right now. They figured out, oh man, they gonna be in the race. Oh, look at the Raiders. Yeah, don't nobody. That's what I'm saying, bro. They all NFL teams. Look at this defensive line. And then look at the depth. At that. And we done seen all these players, chat. We've seen Donovan. We've seen what he's capable of. Sam Williams, I ain't gonna lie, he gotta go. I'm gonna keep it a buck right now. Sam Williams is collecting the check, ain't doing nothing. I mean nothing. And you tell me if I'm wrong. Kenny Clark, we all know what he is capable of. And behind him, we got, so the ends, we got Donovan, Sam, and James. We seen James Houston. James Houston get down. Kenny, Solomon. We ain't seen really Solomon that much this year. I seen him a few times, but now when he really get worked in, and Jay Toya, look at that interior, chat. That interior of that defensive line, if you don't think it's something crucial, I don't know I don't think you know football. You might not know football at all. At all, my friend. Kenny, Quinnen. This is the interior right here. Kenny and Quinnen. Solomon and Osa. Jay, and then now Perrion. They just activated Perrion. That's what I'm saying. Solomon Thomas is a run stuffer. And I know I ain't crazy, so that means we got depth. That means we got that. We got that. Come on now. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about the linebacker room. We gonna let our linebacker room cook. We gotta let them cook. I can't say nothing about them. Cause I'm telling you right now, that right there, that position to me, you gotta be a different type of beast, bro, to be a linebacker. You gotta be able to run downhill, change directions, pursuit to the ball, play coverage. So I give all the respect to them LBs, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Them LBs, they do something. They do something. I ain't gonna lie. So if you're in the building, don't forget to hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on YouTube. I appreciate everybody coming in, showing some love, man, because I'm just on here talking Dallas Cowboys stuff, man. You know, it's unfortunate how our season is turning out. You know, we got to win. Hopefully we can go on this next win. We at home next 2 games, guys. Next 2 games, we at home. So it's in our favor. Yeah. Dak beat Romo in the stat. He sure did. He sure did. Let's go look. Let's go look. Let's go look. What the hell? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, chat. Boom. Hold on. Why we swap? That ain't what I wanted. Yeah. Here we go. So Dak Prescott surpasses Tony Romo and the Cowboys franchise history with a huge performance. What did he do? The quarterback recorded one of his best performances of the season, including throwing 4 touchdowns. It was his 41st career game in which Prescott threw at least 3 touchdowns, meaning he's officially surpassed Tony Romo on the Cowboys' all-time list of quarterbacks who have had at least 3 passing touchdowns in a single game. Okay. I mean, hey, it's cool. Cool. But really, I don't care. I hate to say that, and I hate to be that way, bro. I hate to be that way. And Dak, he's a good guy. But sometimes, stats ain't enough. Stats ain't enough. You can break all the records you want to. It ain't enough. Dak has to go win these football games. He got to run the tape. He got to take control of this team on the offense side of the ball. He can't control what happens on that defense side of the ball. Now, if our defense really starts to shine, chat, and our defense starts creating turnovers, we start getting a turnover on Jalen. We get a fumble or we get an interception. And then Dak and that offense don't deliver, that's when I have a problem with my offense. Because all season long, we complained about our defense. I mean, we complained. I mean, we still complain sometimes. We complain about our defense. And the day that our defense show up, get us a turnover, do what they need to do, get off the field on 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4. How is my offense going to perform? Them is the times that I need to see my offense perform great. Point blank period. Not the times we just getting the ball. It's regular, regular. We ain't coming off a turnover type vibe is what I'm trying to say. Because points off turnovers matter. We ain't had that all season. And matter of fact, with that interception, did we even get in the end zone? I think we did, actually. I think we did. Can't remember. But I'm pretty sure we did. But I just, man, we have to be able to take those wins, those small wins from that defense that we was complaining about, we still complaining about. We talking about fine Matt Eberflus and the whole Dallas Cowboy community don't like Matt Eberflus now. Think about this. He get the personnel. He finally has the personnel. Now look, man, oh man, whose fault is it going to be now? Whose fault is it going to be now? I don't know. But I know, I'm going to tell you now, I know for a fact, man, that it's going to be Matt Eberflus's fault. Point blank period. So I definitely think, like I said, man, I got about 15 more minutes, 20 more minutes roughly. I definitely think, we got to be able to move forward. We about to watch some of these interviews, player interviews by the Dallas Cowboys. I love watching them, seeing what they talking about in here because it's important, man. We gotta know these things. It's like it's cool to see these guys speak in front of a camera and see what they speak about and how they speak about their performances and stuff. So I think that's important, So let me see. Let me get this right here. We'll do that and we'll do this and do that. It should work just fine, I believe. Yeah, there we go. Bet.
With play action and things like that, running outside zone. The defense don't really know what's coming, whether it's outside zone or play action. I feel like it kind of makes them respect the run more, try to stack the box, and then get guys open on the outside.
You ever played 3 games in such a short amount of time with what you have coming up?
Yeah, this is my first time.
So, chat, I forgot to mention this to y'all. Do y'all know that the Dallas Cowboys has played 2 games? 3 games. No, is it 2 games? I think it's 2 games in 12 days. 2 games in 12 days. Can you play 2 games in 12 days? I mean, I know you can, but think about it.
Some of the best teams on our schedule at this point in time. So we just got to stay locked in, keep stacking wins, and just find a way to play like we play Monday night every game.
How do you keep your body straight for coming off the game you just came off of?
Dang, what's happening with that camera? Sheesh. What's going on?
We got to do on our own time, but for the coaches to understand that we played a long game, like Shadi did today, we had a walkthrough. So just small things like that, trying to save our legs. I feel like it'll keep us going.
Whenever it's Eagles week, I think we tend to focus on the Eagles defensive line instead of the front seven together. What makes them so tough? I mean, beyond the talented players, scheme,
Yeah.
or what makes them so tough?
I think it's more like the scheme. They don't really do too much, so they can just go out and play, and just play free. And I feel like that's when teams are the most dangerous, when they just know what's going on and they can play free. They don't got a whole lot of thinking to do. So we just got to try to confuse them up front a little bit, get double teams, things like that, and just play together.
In week 1, Jalen Carter got kicked out before the game really got going. What's the impact of actually facing him this time?
Yeah, I mean, great player. Yeah, we didn't play him the first game, but I mean, no matter who is there, we just got to go out and play our game, execute, and do what we got to do.
How tough is going up against a tough interior defensive line, just in general?
Yeah, it's a great challenge. I feel like every week it's always going to be a good D-line. So, yeah, it's a good challenge for our O-line, see how they play up against them. I mean, we're coming home, so we got a little bit of an advantage. Yeah, we just got to go out and execute.
Corny.
They do. The Eagles do. On second and short.
Oh, yeah.
Fourth and short.
Yeah, you know they, hey.
And that's probably. I've never been against it. So I've never been against it. Like, so I hope we have a good plan. I know we got a good game plan to be able to stop it and things like that. So
you haven't gone up against any team that's done it?
Nah, I never. Well, Buffalo usually do quarterback sneak, but they got Josh Allen, so they don't really need all the extra help. So
what's the key you think though? Is it getting lower or?
Like I said, I never had get coached up or anything like that to stop it. So I'll be excited to see the game plan, excited to go against it, excited to be able to try to stop it. So
is it more like Jalen Hurts the issue or the offensive line? What makes him such a formidable offense?
The offensive line.
A great technique and a great game plan. Around the board.
And a game plan.
Make that play efficient. You got a quarterback. I've played with him at Bama. Probably one of the strongest quarterbacks in the NFL. So you got a great offensive line.
Here you go. Here you go, Chad. Oh, shoot. If you're in the building, man, make sure you hitting that like button, double tap of the screen.
3 games in 12 days. Have you had something like that before?
Yeah, I did it last year. I did it last year with the Jets. We had San Fran. I think it was 3 games in 11 days to open the season up. So, yeah, I've done this before. So I got the routine from what I've done in the past to help me.
It is,
like that. So. It's a lot. It's a lot of stuff. It take me all day to explain it. So.
One game in, Quentin, what have you liked about what you've been able
What bro zooming in on? Huh?
It was only 1 game, so.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Chad. Chad. What he zooming in on? Chad. I'm confused. Cameraman had a mess up.
The best I can. I think that's the main thing.
That is hilarious.
Went into the game with last week or this past week on my mind, just do my job the best I can to help this team win football games. So.
Dak praised you, saying that your leadership already is showing up in the room. He said he's got to beat you to get here on time and things like that.
Dak is one of the greatest leaders I've probably ever been around, and I kind of feed off his energy and learn the things from him, how he carries.
Hey, that's crazy. Hey, so Dak said basically his leadership is great because he been getting there earlier than Dak. And Dak used to probably be the first one there.
The things he say, the things
Hell no, bro.
On coming to work early and things like that, I just try to stick to my routine. I've been doing that routine since probably my 3rd year in the league, when I kind of put everything together, learning from veterans like Morgan Moses and Frank Gore, guys like that who kind of helped me put it. Tyron Smith was one of those guys who helped me put my routine together to come down and getting ready every single day to be able to be effective. So,
Contain his pocket.
Main thing, just rushing the passer, man, being efficient, rushing with togetherness and chemistry,
Mm-hmm.
especially in the defensive line room, just being effective. So.
The chemistry was pretty good in week one. You're surprised because those are new guys you just met in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think the chemistry was?
I wasn't surprised about their performance or my performance in general because in the 3 days that we had a chance to practice together, 2 days we had a chance to practice together, everybody in that defensive line room works extremely hard. Even the coach works extremely hard, and trying to get themselves right to be able to be effective and dominate and do their job the best of their ability. So going out with them, I was super confident in everybody because I got a chance to see everybody work and how everybody carry themselves week in and week out. So.
We got time for one more, guys. How do you, you've gone up against Saquon Barkley a couple times in the past. How do you game plan? How do you try and slow him down?
He's an amazing running back, man. He's doing things that.
Sure is. Make sure you hit that like button on the way in.
2-3 years in his career, and just following the game plan. The coach has got a great game plan. Just follow the game plan and do my job the best of my ability. And I know everybody on the defense, if we do our job the best of our ability, it'll be a good turnout. So.
Really,
Hey, now this,
I just remember
this is who I need to see. The chat. This is who I need to see right here. This guy. Tyler Smith. His offensive line. Because he's the leaders on this line. He done got his money. He done got his money on. Come on, man.
And, like, we were really in a huddle, and he was kind of like, talking to T Book or whatever, and then Dak kind of stepped up, said something, and then, what happened. I didn't see it happen, though, until, the ref said something and Dak said something. But, yeah, it was just what happened.
What kind of impact does he have on their defense?
I mean, I think he's a great player for him. I mean, I think the tape speaks for himself. Obviously, he's a talented guy. I think, a lot of the work that's done for that team is, on that D-line. So,
Sure is, man.
What they do there.
For real.
You're that one play where Pickett's touchdown, where Crosby's coming around, you're like,
Come on, cameraman. Get it together.
that extra half second. When you watch those plays back on film, it was just like, yes, that's.
I mean, yeah, bro. I mean, that's huge for me. It really just, when I see it, I just think about, finishing plays. I mean, you never know, that block that, springs a half second, or the running back picking up a blitzer, or, a guy getting his head across on a reach block. Like, those are the small details that, can be part of those huge plays. And it really, I mean, it's all of 11 of us coming together to make that happen. So
Yeah.
I think that definitely, just.
No, he was talking, Anthony Autos and Collective, that he was talking about the first guy. Well, not the first guy, but the second guy that we listened to. It was Quinnen.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I think, we want to carry this momentum with us, throughout the duration of the season. We got a big win.
Appreciate that like. Double tap that screen, hit that follow button. It's free support.
In terms of honoring, our brother is just, making sure we attack every day the way we know we can, because, time.
Yeah, Kinston.
And honestly, it's a God-given opportunity. So I think every dude understands that, and every dude wants to come in here and work the right way towards our goals.
Was there a new sort of range of emotions with the first home game with Adam, or did you kind of get that out last week?
I mean, I think it's just a new, it was a new range of emotions with the situation for sure. I think the biggest thing for me is just, continuing to do all that I can do. Like, maximizing myself, making sure that I'm uplifting my brothers, maximizing them, and just us bringing out the best in each other.
You ain't lying.
I think
because I need it from you for the rest of this season.
And it's just about, the attitude and the effort that you give every day towards making that happen.
Golly, man.
Obviously, I mean, he's a very talented interior rusher. I think the way that he plays is really, tailored towards his body type and some of his strengths. He has decently long arms, and he's a taller guy. So just going against him is definitely kind of, made me, pick up a few things, be a little bit more savvy. And I think it's great work. I think we have one of the most, real talk, talented interior D-line rooms in the league right now.
Told you.
Definitely, one of the most.
I'm telling you.
But yeah, I think it's just a lot of talent in the trenches. And I
I'm
think
telling you, man, that is, yeah, guys. Oh, my bad.
Nothing but makes us get better each and every day. Being able to work against guys like that.
Okay, so listen, chat. Now, we got to think about this. You just had a guy. So I played offensive line. I played it. And I played against some of the top defensive ends in my class. Played offensive line. Left tackle. Blind side. When you have a guy that's very, very, very talented across from you, practicing and working you every single day, bro, you get better. 100%. I don't care what level you was at before you met that person, you get better. Because they know they working you. Because they trying to work too. So they working you. So I guarantee you, Quinnen Williams has probably been working our offensive line in practice like a mug. I mean, I guarantee you he dogging them. Probably beating them on a lot of the plays. Because for an offensive lineman to sit there and say, yeah, that's who we need to practice with. Exactly. Iron sharpens iron, man. It's 100. So I'm loving hearing that coming from an offensive lineman in Dallas. Like you, and I haven't heard them say that. I listen to these interviews quite often, if not every one of them. And I have not heard no offensive line talk about having great talent across from me at practice. I have not heard it until just now. So therefore, I guarantee you Quinnen is making them boys work. He making them work.
Because they all have their own play style, so just listening to them and seeing what they think about some of the best guards in the NFL and what makes them so good. So just definitely excited for this weekend. No problem.
How much better are you now than that first game, just because of experience and knowing what it takes to play in the league?
But they loud in there. They loud in there.
Player now than what I was week one. Kind of like a baby deer out there the first game, just trying to get used to the speed and everything. But now with a couple games on my belt, I'm a lot more confident. I'm a lot faster. So I'm just very excited for this coming Sunday.
Yeah. We need to be able to run the ball, chat.
Oh, no, yeah, it was great just being able to have that energy in the locker room after a big win. That's something that we want to
about to end the stream off.
Every single week, so.
We're about to end the stream off after this interview, guys. We got about 1 minute left. I appreciate everybody stopping by, showing some love to the stream. Once again, you already know it's Dallas Cowboys for life. And don't you ever forget it. It's that simple. It's Dallas Cowboys for life. And it's just that simple. So I appreciate everybody stopping by, man, for real.
Definitely glad we were able to get a win. I'm looking forward to striving to get one this weekend.
You guys really put it together from offensive and defensive standpoint. How can you take that momentum into this week?
Just making sure that we, like you said, momentum, carrying and capturing momentum over to the next game. And that goes by carrying momentum to the next meeting, the next rep, the next game, the next drive. So being very focused on the task at hand, but carrying over the momentum that we've gained to this point.
What does it take to get the run game started against the defensive front like Philadelphia?
Communication and technique. I feel like as long as we know where we're going in our technique.
Give me 1 second, Kins, and I'll answer your question, brother.
We're really hard.
Appreciate you, man. You've been in here. Who else been in here? Okay, yeah. Logan been in here a minute. Okay, appreciate y'all. Who else?
Could you speak to the front seven? Because, like when you got to get to that second level and things like that.
Oh, I did not mean to do that.
Certainly have talented players, but is it also scheme or what makes their...
I'm clicking on people's profile. My bad, chat.
Yeah, they're a very talented group, and they have a couple veterans who have a great grasp of their scheme, and they play fast, and that's hard to go against the offensive line. They play fast, they're very instinctive, and they're very talented. So I'm very excited to perform against them this Sunday.
All right, chat, man. I'm going to say this, man. It's how about them Cowboys? Somebody's on TikTok. I love to end off with this. He said, y'all look real good against below 500 teams. Hey, you wrong with that, man. Appreciate everybody stopping by, showing some love, man, once again. And y'all know what it is. It's DC4L. Kinston, he said, you stream every day. I do not stream every day. I mainly stream pregame, postgame, and 2 days, 1 or 2 days out of the week before the game. So that's kind of where I stream at. So yeah, appreciate y'all tuning in, showing some love. Until next time, Dallas Cowboys for life. And don't you forget it. Hold on. Come on, give it to me. Where my, come on now. Oh, it didn't want to work. It's all right. Until next time, chat.